Hi, I'm Mike Rice, Senior Product Manager with PENN Fish and Tackle down here in Crocodile Bay, Costa Rica. Just got done our editor's trip. We had 3 days of pretty hardcore fishing, and I wanted to run you through one of the reels that was on the boat. This is the Squall Lever Drag. This is the family here, a single speed lever drag. We're going to offer it in a 30, 40, 50, 60 in right-hand retrieve. We're also going to offer a 40 and a 60 in left-hand retrieve. The numbers may or may not mean something, but the way that we size our conventional reels is the model number means 300 yards of monofilament capacity. So this 30 right here holds 300 yards of 30-pound Berkley big game line. The 40 holds 300 yards of 40-pound Berkley big game. There was a lot of discrepancies between model numbers, and we just wanted to make sure that ours correlated to 300 yards of monofilament capacity. So we got the 2 left-handers, the 4 right-handers, 30, 40, 50, 60. Let's talk quickly about the features. One thing you'll notice on these reels is that the drag lever doesn't actually come above the side plate or frame of the reel. That's to prevent line from jumping off, jumping out of the rigger and grabbing the lever or whatever. A lot of times, you get slack line in certain situations and it has the potential to grab the lever, but in this reel, it's no way possible to do that. We also have line capacity rings on the spool. So we show 1/3, 2/3, and a full spool of line right here. So if you're at anchor, tarpon fishing in Key West, and you hook a big fish and he's taking line, you know when it's time to get off the anchor and when you can fight him from a dead boat. 3-position clicker, so there's an intermediate position, there's also a full position, and then there's off. So 3 positions there. A lot of the kite guys like a different, a little bit heavier setting. Some of the dead bait guys like a little lighter setting. So we've got 3 positions there on the Squall. What else we want to talk about? The drag system, Duratrax. So this is the same drag system that we use in the internationals. Very, very durable drag system. It is greased with PENN grease, and it's proven to be one of the most durable drag systems as far as longevity goes on the market. Let's look inside the reel real quick. I think there's some features worth looking at here. On the gear system here, you have a large stainless steel main gear. You also have a stainless steel pinion. You can see it's been drilled out here. That's to reduce weight. This is the lightest graphite lever drag reel that PENN has ever built. But we didn't want to lose the stainless main and pinion gear because the gear system is kind of what PENN is founded on. We also have a sealed drag system. So you can see this cover right here is threaded on. And then you can see the Duratrax washer right there built onto the spool. Stainless steel drag plate. Everything's greased. There's PENN grease everywhere in this reel, which helps prevent corrosion. So we use all shielded stainless steel ball bearings. It does not have a clutch. It has a multi-stop backup, which is the most dependable system that you can have. Compared to one of the other lever drags on the market, just to start with some simple features here, handle, arm, and knob. You can see here this is from one of the competitors on the market, and you can see that it's fairly short and has a plastic knob. We've used our Versa handle here, so you can extend it long or short, whether you're looking for power or speed. We also used what we call a football handle knob. So rubber coated knob. You've seen this on a lot of other reels that we make today, spin fishers and everything else. A lot of reels use that's called our football junior right there, and it's a really nice size. And you can see the football juniors used on every reel in the series. All right, so let's talk about the gear system a little bit here. We looked at ours earlier, large stainless steel main gear, drilled out to save weight, stainless steel pinion. Here's a competitive model here. You can see it's a much smaller main gear. Also stainless steel pinion, but much smaller. What that typically translates into is a lower gear ratio and lower inches per turn. And a lot of the guys that are using these reels when they're trolling offshore need inches per turn. You got to catch up. You're chasing pelagics, and they move fast, and you got to have inches per turn. One cool feature about the Squall is the Switchblade Lugs. So the Switchblade Lugs pop up when you need them, but 99.9% of the time you're not using lugs on graphite reels. But there are occasions where you hook into a bigger tuna than you had planned, and you do end up getting into a harness. And the Switchblade Lugs stay down below the frame when you don't need them. And like I said, they just pop up real quickly when you need them. Pretty cool feature there. Lugs are something that are definitely being used more and more as people are chasing bigger fish on braided line with smaller reels. But the problem is that when they're fixed in place, they can be really uncomfortable because you do handle the reel a lot, you're in and out, and when they don't go anywhere, it's just a ergonomics deal that we decided to sink the lugs into the frame there. That's about it. That pretty much wraps up the Squall Lever Drag. Retails from $160 to $180. So the 30 and 40 size are $159.95. The 50 and 60 are $179.95, so very affordable. Check out the full range of Squall products at your local retailer. Once again, I'm Mike Rice with PENN at Crocodile Bay.